have the action figure Imperial set of three, featuring the Imperial Commander, Dengar, and the AT-AT driver. And this here is an MOC, or mint on card, 77 back. And it's a full, complete, sealed card that has not been cut or broken the seal in any way. And here are a version of the variations. You got it. I mean, you're talking microns here. A skinny face and a fat face. I'm not going to be looking for that, but it's considered a variation. Anyways, here are the loose versions, so you can see the uniform with its shiny silver belt buckle, the rank pips on the chest, and the silver little medallion there on the middle of the top of the hat. And next, here we'll be looking at a cut card that I joined once again in an unholy matrimony to a card that had already had the bubble and figure removed. I put them together, and I had not expected this, but it adhered to the glue that was there from the previous bubble and figure. So I didn't anticipate that, but this I had see. You'll see the red on the back. That's what children would do to indicate what figures they needed next. And once you got one, then you exit out. Anyways, this is the 65 back card, and then I joined the cut card to it, and it was wrapped up since 1997 at a copy center where I had them do a shrink wrap on it. The cellophane, is heated with the heat gun, and it adheres and closes up the card or whatever you're sealing. And it did bend the card and warp it and curl it, so we'll deal with that in a little bit. Here I am cutting it open for the first time in 28 years. Today it's 2025, and again, this was sealed back in 1997. So that's 28 years. Incredible. I'll be sticking my index finger just behind the edge of the card, and you could see just a little bit where it's joined, and it's separate from the original card. It's kind of hard to tell because it was joined so perfectly, and I did not glue it. I swear, it just did it on its own. Here you can see my finger poking behind that edge, showing that it is in fact a separate item from the original card. And it is warped, the card, that is, because of the cellophane, the shrink wrap. But we'll straighten that out after a while here. You'll see what I'm talking about. Well, actually, in the protector here, it flattens it out and makes it a more presentable card back. It looks like a mock Minton card, but it's actually just been joined with an original card. And what you'll see here shortly is yet another card with the figure, loose figure that I joined them together using a hole punch to create a little hole on the side of the card, and then with a thin wire I wrapped around the figure's chest to hold him onto the card, and then I taped the ending wires on the back through the little hole punch. And you can see here I'm using my X-Acto to cut that out to free the figure. You'll see it come off here shortly. There you go. Then you just remove the wire from the torso and clean up the card and get your handy dandy E6000 glue. And you're going to need a generous amount. You take a bubble to hold the figure, and you squeeze out as much as you can get. You're going to need nice amount, probably more than what I used here. It's a little cold, so the glue's not coming out very easily. Now, once it's got enough glue, you hold it down into position. You may want to put something of weight upon it, something that won't crush the bubble, but yeah, will hold it down pretty well. This glue needs 24 hours to fully set. But with the magic of your television, because I'm pretty sure most of you are looking at this YouTube video on your television, you will see me utilizing this bubble that I stuck onto a card protecting sleeve, kind of like the kind they use for baseball cards. Only this is large and will hold a action figure card. So once you glue that bubble down, then you'll see you have a fully functional near mock. Again, it presents well. It saves you money on buying, expensive cases. But you choose your battles. If you want more of the other kind of protectors, you can do that too. This is just something I already had, and I wanted to show, how you can use this method. You just slide the card in, again, like a baseball card, in its protective sleeve. Once the bubble's been adhered properly after the 24 hours, you can place your figure in, close it up, and he's ready to go into a tub or on display, whatever your choice. And there he is, looking good. Although the card is damaged, it's well protected. And again, it presents well. It looks good. Here are the three newly joined cards. Well, the original one there, the 77 back Jedi, is a true mock. And it has the price sticker still from Montgomery Ward's. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was informational and enjoyable to watch. A little bit different than maybe your typical video. Thank you for watching again, and have a good one.